Alright, hey guys. I haven't made a lot of videos in a long time. Anyway, I've been doing fasting for about 4 days here. Started on October 1st, and it is October 4th at like 9:30 at night here in Montana. And anyway, yeah, I've been doing just water fasting for the last 4 days, and it's been pretty okay. The first 2 days or so, I had a lot of like hunger pangs and like just uncomfortableness, like some ups and downs in energy. As I went into yesterday, which would be my third day, a lot of that kind of disappeared. I still got some hunger cravings here and there, some strong ones for like mostly junk food, but it was nothing too bad. It was pretty nice, actually. Good energy. Feel a little weak, but if I didn't lift heavy things or do anything like strenuous, it wasn't a big deal. So anyway, what else did I do? Yeah, so I've been keeping my activity really, really light. I've been either just walking around, doing some, just really light work like household chores. I know you're probably not even supposed to do that. They say for these for these fasts that last longer, because I plan to go a week, maybe 10 days, and if I feel very good at 10 days or a week, I might go for 21. But as it's my first time that I've done a fast of a week before, I may cut it at 1 week, but I'm going to leave that entirely up to how I'm feeling physically. Because if I feel like I do now on day 7, I can definitely go longer. I also started at a weight of, I think 134 pounds. I don't know the kilos on that, but like I've dropped down to 127 as of tonight. So it's a pretty noticeable drop. 6-7 pounds, something like that, I think. 6 pounds. 7 pounds. But anyway, yeah. And before this, I was eating like an anti-candida diet. What was it? I was having just like some meat with like chicken or beef or something like that, or some fish, some salmon. I felt really good with the salmon, actually. With mostly just like spinach, kale, broccoli, just above ground leafy green vegetables that grow seasonally here in Montana, that are usually all bitter and not very tasty too. But anyway, yeah, so I was having those, and I steamed all of them. So like in Chinese medicine, they talk about never eating vegetables very raw. I think there's many reasons for this. In Chinese medicine, they say it's very cooling to the body, so you need to warm them up a little bit, and I kind of agree with that, actually. And I've noticed that personally, so I do steam them. And then also, I think from a health standpoint, just anytime, vegetables are covered with all sorts of little bugs and parasites and funguses and all that stuff. So you might as well just steam them or boil them or whatever. Don't boil the shit out of them. Don't cook the shit out. Like if you cook the shit out of spinach, it's basically useless, or it's just like a slurry. I think it's better when it's a little bit past just cooked, because then all the things are dead on it, and then you don't completely destroy the nutrients inside. So you're looking at about, I don't know, with something like spinach, a 2-minute time, broccoli 3 to 5 maybe, kale 2 minutes, 3 minutes, yeah, stuff like that. So anyway, I was doing this anti-candida diet for about a week before I did this, which kind of put me into ketosis or low carb, whatever. So now I'm just burning carbs, burning ketones, and I'm sure that my body is catabolizing a little bit of muscle, and my liver's doing some gluconeogenesis, and with that protein taken from my muscles and churned through my liver, it's creating sugar for my brain, because your brain needs sugar. So, that's important. But yeah, I noticed I've lost a little muscle mass, not a terrible amount. I think it's mostly been fat and water. I've been drinking about probably about a gallon or a gallon and a half of water a day. That's about 4 liters, 4 to 6 liters a day, I think. So yeah, it's been okay. And no, this is a water fast, which means only water. So no salt, no magnesium, no potassium, no nothing added, no tea, no coffee, no nothing. Just water. I use Arrowhead spring water because I can't go to a spring right now. They're too far away and I just don't want to waste the energy. Because when you're fasting, everything kind of becomes about energy. But although I have like a lot of energy right now, oddly, I can talk forever. I don't think it's necessarily good to do this. I think you should actually go through the fast. But I have a lot of energy, but it's like more like a wired energy. Like when you can't sleep or when you drink too much coffee and blah, 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 blah. Like your mental clarity also goes through the roof on this. But in doing that, if I do a lot of physical activity, like walking around too much or lifting some heavy things, like God, I was lifting some of those Arrowhead gallon jugs, the 4 liter jugs, and it was actually tiring me out really quick. And I'm a pretty physical and active guy. I can lift a lot of weight. I'm strong for my size, especially. So it just shows you that if you don't eat protein, you're not going to be very strong, and it's going to tire you out really, really quickly. So that's what's up with that. I also, what else? So my stools. So on the Candida diet, I was having a hard time pooping, which sucks. Probably too much meat, but then I'm just eating a low carb green veggie thing, so that really sucks because like if I just eat green vegetables like that, there's like literally 30 to 50 calories in a plate of kale or a plate of steamed kale this big. Like literally as big as your face, 30 to 60 fucking calories. It's not enough, and you can't eat that much. It'll wear your, it's too much fiber. So, and same with spinach. You can look at all the nutritional stuff on your when you buy it at the store. If you live near a store that has that, unless you live in the Amazon or something. So, but anyway, yeah, you can see the nutritional profile, and it's not very much. So most of the calories you're getting are from, they're going to be from proteins. Okay, from meats and whatever you eat, coconut oil and stuff like that, which I also think it's a good idea to avoid oil as much as you can, even though coconut oil is great and I love it, and ghee is also great and I love it. I think you should avoid it mostly. Cook with it a little, but don't use it a lot. It's bad for your stomach. So that's one thing there. So because I was eating this anti-candida diet and didn't poop a lot, actually the day of my fast, I'm not sure whether or not this adds to the fast or negates it or not, but at 6:30 in the morning I had about 100 mLs, so like an ounce of like ghee to help my body move some of this stuff, which it kind of did. And it's like local ghee I made. I just bought some local butter, which is biodynamic butter from Lifeline Farms here in Victor, Montana. And like I made my own ghee out of it. It's probably some of the highest quality butter I could honestly get. So it's really great. So I ate about that much, or drank about that much. It was terrible. In Ayurveda they do this sometimes to clean you out, and yeah, it does. Ugh. But anyway, so I ate the ghee, and about 6:30 in the morning, I'm assuming that was probably out latest 12 or 2:30 in the afternoon. So I'm still going to count it as that day, but I'm still going to go to Tuesdays. So at least, so depending on your view of things, that might be a 7 or 8 day fast. I'm just going to kind of leave it up. I don't really know. I just decided Tuesday. I'll probably break it unless I feel fine. So anyway, but my bowel movements have been like in the first few days are kind of hard, and then like normal-ish, A lot of green veggie matter, and like the last 2 days, it's just been like kind of loose and runny, and I can see the ghee in there still. But I also think I'm passing a lot of bacteria, and for me, I have like a fungal issue, a major one. So I think I might be doing some of that. I don't know, but it's nice, and like the water, I notice when I drink the water, it definitely helps with that. So yeah, that's that, and yeah, that's how I'm doing on that. So far it hasn't been too hard, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Like I said, feel light, energetic. About 127 right now. Feel okay. Show you what I look like. It's about like that. A little skinnier than I normally am, but you know, I'm a skinny dude, so doesn't really matter that much. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching the video.